Character on Track presents Champions on Track. Connecting local champions of character to the classroom. Perseverance. Today's topic is perseverance. Building good character requires perseverance. Today's program is being sponsored by Now, let's meet some of our champions.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacqueline Omanentanda and I'm a senior at Washington High School. I am involved in basketball, volleyball, and track, and I'm also in student council and BSUE. In my free time, I like hanging out with my friends and my family and watching TV. One specific memory I have from elementary school is going out to recess and playing Foursquare with my friends, as well as learning a bunch of different subjects with my favorite teachers. My future plans in college are going to University of Texas in Austin to pursue my academic and athletic career in basketball.
Hi, I'm Connor Beckstrand. I'm a senior at Washington High School. I'm involved in collision, track, cross country, show choir, and jazz choir. My favorite subject in school would probably have to be math. I've always been pretty good at it. Something I remember from elementary school would have to be being able to go outside and eat on the last day of the year when it was nice out. And I'll be planning on attending Iowa State University for aerospace engineering next year.
Hi, I'm Ellie Walker and I am a senior at Washington High School. At Washington, I am involved in volleyball, powerlifting, track and field, student council, and collision. Some of my interests outside of school include going to the lake with friends and family and playing board games. My favorite subject in school has always been math. One of my favorite memories from elementary school was always playing infection tag and tetherball. And my future plans will be attending Augustana University next year to play volleyball and study biology.
Hi, I'm Sydney Curving and I attend Washington High School as a senior. At Washington, I'm involved in many music activities, including marching band, jazz band, symphonic band, and many other music activities. I am also a member of National Honor Society. Outside of school, I am on a league volleyball team. One specific memory that I have of elementary school is always having a fun time with everybody playing Foursquare outside at recess. After graduation, I plan on attending South Dakota State University to pursue music education to be a music teacher.
Hello, my name is Blessing Sanaya. I'm involved in football, wrestling, track, boxing, and I also help out with the youth program for our wrestling team. My interests out of school are working out, hanging out with my friends, reading, painting, drawing, etc. My favorite subject in school is probably social studies. I really like learning about history. My favorite memory from elementary is probably going to Starbase. It was really fun, especially when we made the homemade ice creams. After school this year, I will be getting into real estate.
What is Character on Track? At Character on Track, we believe that every student and adult has the ability to have and show good character. We have 5 marks of character we focus on: trustworthiness, respect, accountability, citizenship, and kindness. These are parts of your character. But do you know what else it takes to have good character? Good character requires perseverance. You must keep working at it. According to the dictionary, perseverance is persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Let's see if we can break this down a bit and make it a little easier to understand. Let's say you're doing your schoolwork and it's a hard subject. Maybe it's a tough math problem or an essay, or maybe you have to stand up in class and make a presentation. Whatever it is, you are struggling with it because it's tough. Maybe you want to just give up or take the easy way out and not apply yourself. Inside, you know that's not what you need to do. You need perseverance. You need the power of yet. Let me explain. If you can't do this, you say to yourself, I can't do this yet. I'm not good at this yet. I don't understand this yet. This isn't working for me yet. This doesn't make sense to me yet. If you can't do it right now, keep practicing. You just can't do it yet. So why is perseverance important? Because without it, you won't finish your work. You won't be doing your best. You won't learn what you need to learn. And if you don't persevere, your next problem will be even harder to do. Also, you get a great feeling from trying your best and finally succeeding. It's called satisfaction. You will be proud that you did it. Now, let's hear from our seniors and see what they have to say about perseverance.
Perseverance for me is continuing to put in effort in order to get a result. You have to set goals and keep trying to get those results from those goals. Doing what you'll say you're gonna do and then following through with it. Sometimes even those rough roads where it might get tough, you still persevere and continue on trying. Because the more effort you put into a certain goal, the more success you'll see from it. And the things will get easier once you put more time into it. Don't get flustered because the first time you do it, it doesn't feel like anything is going right. Persevere, keep trying, and in the end, you will be way better than what you started off as.
Perseverance for me has always been opening yourself up to new possibilities and just rolling with the hits. My junior year, my friends told me that I should join cross country, and I thought, you know what, I did it in middle school, so I decided to do it. That was one of the best decisions I've made in my high school career. This year, one of the challenges that I faced was there was a meet in Alexandria that they only were able to bring 12 people to, and at the time I was sitting at the 14th for a team. Our coaches told me that I had to do a good job at the next meet and set a PR if I wanted to go to Alexandria. So at the next meet, it was rough, but I did it. I ran the best I had all year, and I was able to go to Alexandria and spend the overnight with the team. It was one of the best experiences of my life, and I'm so thankful that I was able to push through it and persevere.
Perseverance to me means taking risks and going out of your comfort zone. Never be afraid to try new things, even if they seem difficult at first, because they can end up being something that you're really good at. Going outside of your comfort zone is where all the opportunities truly lay. Planning on what kind of person you want to be, what kind of goals you want to reach, and what you really want to do is how you can set your values and become a better person. Never be afraid of failing, because when you fail, all you can do is become better, as long as you try after.
With perseverance comes making mistakes. But what we all should do is learn from our mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable. They're going to happen, but what makes perseverance is getting up and trying again. It's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it in the long run. I perform a lot, so I'm on stages by myself, and that gets really nerve-wracking sometimes where I make mistakes. But I just keep pushing forward, and the ending is very beautiful as everybody loved what I played. So keep pushing through those struggles because it will be all worth it in the end when you succeed. But most importantly, believe in yourself. I believe in you and everybody around you believes in you. So believe in yourself as you can do anything that you put your mind to.
To me, perseverance is avoid pressure to do something wrong. Every mistake you do, you should learn from it and try to get better from that. A story I'm going to give to you today is when I first started wrestling. I started wrestling in 7th grade, and most kids start when they're about 3-4 years old, and I started pretty late. My 8th grade year, I was in a tournament that I was not supposed to be placed, and during the tournament, I was running a lot of matches, and during one of my matches, I got injured. I messed up my shoulders. I got checked. The doc said I could either wrestle and probably get it like worse, or I could sit out and be done for the tournament. I chose to wrestle, and it turned out pretty good because I kept wrestling and I came out and got third place even though I was not supposed to place.
Character on track. So who do we know that has demonstrated perseverance? Let's take a look at a few examples. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Did you know he tried over 2,000 times to make it work? Today we have light because he did not quit. He persevered. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Did he quit? No, he persevered and became the most valuable player in the NBA 5 times. Albert Einstein couldn't speak until he was 4 years old. His teachers said he wouldn't amount to much. Well, he persevered and went on to become one of the greatest scientists in history. These people all used perseverance, the power of yet to find success. The skills they developed and the opportunities they needed are acquired over time through practice and effort. They saw their challenges as their opportunities and they pushed themselves. Turning "this doesn't work" to "this doesn't work yet" makes all the difference. You add this 3-letter word at the end of a sentence and suddenly anything is possible. Let's go back to our champions of character and learn some more about perseverance.
As we've said before, making mistakes is part of perseverance. Especially in school, when you feel you aren't doing the best in certain grades, keep trying on homework assignments and keep trying on tests. Maybe it means you need to put a little more effort into certain assignments and efforts into certain subjects. For me, making mistakes is part of my sport. In basketball, you're not going to make 100% of everything. For me, in practice, I know I will miss certain shots. I know I won't be able to always pass the ball to the right people. But I keep trying because at the end result is the most important. And one story I would like to leave you off with is the popsicle story. So an 11-year-old boy mixed some flavored powder with some water with a stir stick, and he accidentally left it overnight in the cold. The next morning it was frozen, and so he lifted it up by the stick and started licking it. He accidentally made the popsicle stick. He accidentally invented a popsicle. This is one example of how making a mistake can turn out into a positive result.
For me, perseverance has always been about never quitting. If you find something that you're unable to do, like scoring the winning goal at recess or a really hard math problem, something that I find helpful is to always try to approach it from a different angle. Look for a different way, whether it be passing it to another friend in the game or asking your teacher for help. There are always things that you can do that are going to help you succeed. Even if you can't do it now, you'll be able to do it at some point if you keep working hard enough. You can't do it yet, but you will be able to eventually. And did you know that the ice cream cone was actually invented by a man in St. Louis who was filling out ice cream in paper cups at a fair, but he ran out of cups and he ended up using a waffle and rolling it up. This is how the ice cream cone was invented. You need to be able to look at things from a different angle and use what's around you in order to succeed and persevere.
There are many ways to show perseverance. One way to show it is to remember that a challenge is only an opportunity. You can learn and push yourself to be a better student, athlete, artist, anything that you want to be, as long as you never give up. Never say "I can't," because once you tell yourself that, you'll believe it. If you tell yourself you can't yet, or you can't wait to do something, that's when it will actually happen. If everything was easy, you would be able to do it right away and there would be no challenge and you would never be able to improve. For me, I've been playing volleyball since I was in 2nd grade, and you quickly understand that volleyball is a mental game and it is a game of mistakes. You learn how to use your mistakes to push yourself to become a better person and player every day. Did you know that a baker in Massachusetts ran out of chocolate powder while making chocolate chip cookies, and ended up putting pieces of milk chocolate into the bar of dough, thinking it would melt in the oven, and ended up making the chocolate chip cookie. Trying something new and taking a risk will always pay off. Never be afraid to push yourself out of your comfort zone.
With perseverance comes practice. You may not be good at riding a bike right now, playing a musical instrument, or shooting basketball hoops, but I promise you if you keep going and you keep practicing, you won't just be good, you will be great at it. I started reading music in 4th grade, and let me tell you, it was a struggle. I did not read music very well. But after so many years that I kept going, kept pushing, kept practicing, I can read almost anything that I'm given at this point. All because I just practiced. You might have heard the saying, practice makes perfect, but instead say practice makes progress. Because progress is a lot more special and beneficial to you than being perfect is.
Perseverance will bring success, but also responsibility, and that means trustworthy. You should always keep your promise. If you say something, you should always do it. It also means respect. You should always treat each other with respect. You should give respect, and you should also receive respect. Accountability means to plan ahead. Plan ahead so you can be prepared for everything you do. Citizenship, you should always get involved in your community, help out businesses, help out the younger ones so they can always also learn from the great things you do. And last, kindness. This means to forgive others. People make lots of mistakes, and being kind to them is one way you can make the world a better place.
We've just learned that good character requires perseverance, strength, and grit. Do you persevere? Do you continue to work hard to build your good character? Perseverance is viewing challenges and mistakes as opportunities to become better. You just can't do them yet. We've learned that you don't always see the results right away. Making a difference may take a little time, but if you persevere, you will see the results. Our champions of character have a pretty good idea of what perseverance means. Let's hear from them just one more time.
Well, thank you for making it towards the end of the video. I want to leave this with you today. Focus on your personal progress and never give up. Even if you feel you can't do anything, you can't do it yet. Whether that's completing an assignment, whether that's doing a certain subject, whether that's even challenging yourself. It may feel impossible right now, but look at your personal progress and look at what you can accomplish. Persevere because you want to be a better person, and grow for yourself. Don't try and compare yourself to what social media might want you to be. Don't compare yourself to your peers. Try to grow because you want to be a better person.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you take away anything that I've said today, please remember that success isn't all that matters. All that matters is that you try your best. There are going to be tests that you fail, there will be assignments that you fail, and there will be shots that you miss. But you always have to keep trying and keep trying to outdo yourself. One of my teachers always tells me that if I work to become 1% better every day, not worry about comparing myself to others or what other people are doing, if I just work on improving myself by 1% every day, I'll be a better person by the end of the year.
The big thing I would like you to take away from today is to be okay with failure. Never let a loss or messing up define you, but instead how you choose to react to it. Keep your head up, try again, and move forward. Whether you need to ask for help or maybe just practice what you failed more often, never give up and always remember the power of yet.
I want you to remember that you are going to make mistakes in life, and that's okay. Mistakes are what make you you, along with making you stronger, and proves that you're not perfect. But it shows that you show perseverance and progress, which is way better than being a perfect person anyways. When I was your age, I dreamed of being a teacher. Next year I will be going to college to pursue being a music teacher, because I persevered. Don't forget, I believe in you.
1. Thank you for watching this episode. And my last words of wisdom is there's always people out there that wants to help you. You just got to find those. There's time. Everybody has their downs and ups. And when you're down, you just need to find someone. It could be a friend, a teacher, or anybody that's really close to you.
We'd like to express our sincere appreciation to all of our champions of character who helped us with this project. Also, our champions and all of us here at Character on Track would like you to remember your character not only tells us who you are, but who you are going to become.